since you said that, I had read something earlier. I want to read it off to you. I saw this earlier today. It talks about the league is heated right now because you used the word tank, tank, tank. Right now, the league is heated right now because teams are basically tanking in disguise instead of even pretending to compete. Front offices like the Wizards and Jazz are trading for big name stars, then sitting them or pulling healthy stars in crunch time so they can lose games, protect draft pick conditions, and chase a top five pick while selling. We're trying to fans. League execs and coaches are complaining to the office. The competition committee had already talked about it, and Adam Silver is under pressure to crack down with new rules because it's terrible optics to have teams gaming the system in February just to set up next year's flip from tanking to contention.
It sucks, man, to see teams trying to lose. And if you're that guy, like, that lives in your city, that guy or girl that gets off work, wants to see a good basketball game, and you come to watch the star players of your team play, and they're sitting the whole fourth quarter, like the case I was reading about the Jazz last night that, we were talking about some of their new pieces. And according to what I've been hearing is that Jaren Jackson Jr. and Lauri Markkanen were killing it last night, and the Jazz were going to win, and then they sat out the whole fourth quarter. So if you're some guy in Salt Lake City that, isn't like a wannabe GM, and you just want to watch good basketball, and you pay your hard-earned, $60 to watch some good basketball, just to watch the best players on the team sit out the fourth quarter, it really sucks, the tanking business. And it's infecting the mind of the average basketball fan, because the average basketball fan, I listen to a lot of these basketball podcasts. They talk more about the tanking and the draft order than they talk about the actual games. And so I think it's infected all of our brains. We got to find a way to fix it, because it really does impact the quality of the product on the court. And, just watching this Kings and Pelicans game right now, it's very obvious, with some of the players the Kings are playing, that they're not trying to win. And it's sorry to see.
Man, and you talking about people being hot off of $60. Bro, when I went about a month ago to watch the Rockets, I was 3 rows back, and I paid almost $1,000. Can you imagine how hot I've been if KD didn't play, and then Zion and Trey Murphy and Sagoon and all them? I've been furious. I figured out kind of way to get my money back.
You might have been happy if Sengun didn't play, man. That might have been better for the Rockets the way he's been playing lately. But yeah, I take your point. The tickets are expensive, prices are going up. Driving to the stadium, driving to the arena is expensive. So to get to the game and the 2 or 3 best players aren't playing meaningful minutes, I mean, it's got to suck if you're a fan.
Yeah. And listen, we all know players get hurt, right? But, I mean, honestly, Matthew, think about when the times of Jordan and the flu and the sickness, and they're taping up their ankles, taping up their hands, wearing face masks. I mean, bro, if their limbs wasn't literally like broken, like sticking out of their skin, bro, they would tape it up and get back out there.
Not these guys. They chip a nail while they're painting their nails like Jared McCain, and they got to sit the season out.
Yep, there you have it.